Ferrari is a symbol of luxury, wealth, and ultimate performance, and is recognized as one of the world's most powerful and expensive brands. But how much are the most expensive ones worth? In spot number 10, we have the 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB-C Special, sold for $26,400,000. Sold for $26.4 million at an auction, this Ferrari is the first of only three ever made. It was originally built to defend the racing crown of the Italian car manufacturer against the American Shelby Cobra Daytona and Ford GT40. This car was the first Ferrari to incorporate an independent rear suspension and transaxle gearbox. It's equipped with 320 horsepower, a V12 engine, 6 Weber 38 DCN carburetors, and the 5-speed manual transaxle transmission. On spot number 9, we have the 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB-C Special, worth $27.4 million. The next GTB-C Special on the list is owned by a millionaire, Preston Hen, and is one of only three 1964 275 GTB-C Specials ever built. It's also the only one with a history of racing. It features a 3.3-liter V12 engine, 6 Weber carburetors, and an impressive 350 horsepower. In 1965, it won the GT class at Le Mans and finished third overall. On spot number 8, we have the 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB4 North Spider, worth $27.5 million. With only 10 of these North Spiders ever made, it's easy to say that the 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB4 North Spider is one of the most rare and valuable Ferrari cars ever made. This particular North Spider sold for a staggering $27.5 million at a California auction and was owned by a single family for over 45 years. It is equipped with a 3.3 L4 cam V12 engine that produces 296 horsepower. It can reach speeds of 260 kilometers per hour and can go from 0 to 100 kilometers in 5.6 seconds. Spot number 7, we have the 1956 Ferrari 290 Scagliette Spider, estimated value of $28 million. With speculation over its actual value, it's thought that this Ferrari is worth somewhere in the region of $22 to $28 million. The car was designed and developed to contest in the Mille Miglia, hence the MM in its name, and is the last of 4 Scaglietti Spiders built by Ferrari. It's also one of the last 3 surviving Scaglietti Spiders and was raced as an official Scuderia Ferrari work car in 1965 and 1957. On spot number 6, we have the 1956 Ferrari 290 Scaglietti Spider, sold for $28,050,000. Sold for right over $28 million at an auction, this vintage Ferrari car is just one of the 4 290 ever built. It was originally made to honor one of the greatest Formula One racers of all time, Juan Manuel Fangio. The car has had a very long and storied racing career and has never been involved in a crash. Equipped with a 3.5-liter V12 engine that produces 320 horsepower, the car can reach a top speed of 280 kilometers per hour and can go from 0 to 100 kilometers in less than 5 seconds. Number 5, we have the 1957 Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti, sold for $35.7 million. The 1957 Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti is one of the rarest Ferraris in the world, with only 4 ever made. The beast is equipped with a 4.1-liter V12 engine that produces 400 horsepower and can reach a top speed of 305 kilometers per hour, which was unheard of in the 50s. Adding to its value is the fact that it was driven by some of the greatest Formula One drivers of all time, including Mike Hawthorne and Sterling Moss. The Ferrari 335S was a racing car designed and developed by Ferrari in 1957 to compete with the Maserati 450s. Thanks to its beauty and presence, it is one of the most desirable Ferraris in the world. Spot number 4, we have the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, estimated value at $39.6 million. The first of the 250 GTOs on our list is this 1962 model. This one was the most expensive car sold in 2014, and the GTOs are considered to be the world's most desired and sought-after motorcars. The Ferrari 250 GTO cars were built between 1962 and 1964. There are currently only 39 GTOs in the world, and they were all powered by a custom-built Tipo 168-62 Colombo V12 engine. On spot number 3, we have the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, sold for $48.4 million. Another 1962 Ferrari 250 GTOs was sold for $48.4 million at the 2018 RM Sotheby's Montreal auction, held August 26 during Montreal Classic Car Week. The Ferrari beats the last car with almost $10 million, which was the same model. Edoardo Lualdi Gabardi drove this car particular in the 1962 Italian GT Championship, where he took the first place. It's considered by marque experts to be one of the most genuine and authentic GTOs on the planet. Number 2, we have the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTOs, sold for $52 million. This 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO was sold by a Connecticut-based collector named Paul Popolardo to an unnamed buyer for $52 million in 2013. Equipped with a 3.0-liter Tipo 168 Comp 62 V12 engine, the car can produce 302 horsepower. The car reaches a top speed of 280 kilometers per hour and goes from 0 to 100 kilometers in 6.1 seconds. It may not be the fastest car out there, but it's certainly one of the most valuable cars in the world. Only 39 of this car has been made, and despite its very good condition, it's not tip-top, which makes it only reach top 2 on today's list. And lastly, on spot number 1, we have the 1963 Ferrari GTO. This 1963 Ferrari sold for $70 million and is currently the highest price ever paid for a car, let alone a Ferrari. The 1963 Ferrari GTO is one of only 39 that were made and was sold in a private deal, according to Marcel Mazzini, the world's top collectible Ferrari expert. Sources said the car was sold by a German collector to David McNeil, the founder of WeatherTech. It is no secret that Ferrari GTOs are considered the biggest trophies in the car collecting world for their rarity, power, beauty, and success on the racetrack. This GTO has some history too, having won the 1964 Tour de France race and came in 4th at Le Mans. It's painted in silver and yellow, and despite a winning record on the track, it has never been crashed, unlike many other GTOs. The reason why this car in particular was sold at such a high price it's due to its pristine condition, which is very, very rare for GTOs. Thanks for listening, and I hope I will see you in the next video.